Channel 453 Class B and H News. Now, as I told you, like in the beginning, I was going to talk more about the history of air traffic control, or ATC. Air traffic control. A is for air, T is for traffic, and C is for control. Altogether, that is air traffic control, or ATC. In the beginning, planes used to go by the phrase of disciplined flying, which means if you see an airplane, don't hit the plane, which is really ineffective. The first major crash was Flight 6, a Douglas D2 aircraft. They were going over the Atlantic Ocean when, for whatever reason, possibly another aircraft hit it. It exploded and went down, killing 5 of the 6 people, including a senator. This was major. As the start of World War II happened, like I said, military pilots had to use discipline flying so they don't hit each other, which is not really effective. So I have a resource question, and my resource question is, how do the planes not hit each other in World War II? Now, sadly, I was not able to find a lot about that, but what I have been able to find was that over some research that they trained a lot to be side by side. Somebody on the ground. Now, this could be for many other reasons. Post World War II, and Washington Reagan International Airport got its very first air traffic controller. Well, it was sort of a controller. He had 2 things, a green flag and a checkered NASCAR looking flag. The green flag means go, and the checkered flag means to stop, which is not really good because that's 2 commands, go and stop. Either way, they then got into a new thing, radar, and the first controller was put in radar. Now, radar and all of this, it was new, and of course this was the top notch of everything, and it was bad because the aircraft had to say its altitude because they only knew where the aircraft was, not the altitude. So they used these things called banana boats, and they moved them around. So let's say a pilot said that they were at 2,000 feet. Somebody would write 2,000 feet and put it on top of the little dot, and it was moving. They moved the little banana boat along. One person was the map for coordinating and figuring out where the aircraft was. One person was the planner who planned the route, and one person was the operator who was telling the planes to do stuff. That's 3 people. Nowadays, there's 1 person for each position. For example, 1 person for tower and 1 person for ground. Not 6 different people for 2 jobs, which is now much better. But even from the beginning, air traffic control was very stressful, and they needed more people. A lot of more planes started to hit and crash into each other. Soon, this became a very big problem because there were just so many crashes going on, and each nation had its own company or organization. Now, here comes for America, the FAA, or the Federal Aviation Administration. The FAA took commercial, private, and included military air traffic and put it all into one. One group is controlling all the flights in America. So now you can see, if you look nowadays, the FAA controls every single thing, everything. And different countries soon follow suit with having their. And all their countries have 1 group. Some have 2. Now, all the different companies talk to each other, which now you have the air traffic controlling map. Now, A lot of technology changed over time, like the ILS or the Instrument Landing System, GPS. So many different things happened. Another resource question is, what are these big? What's the biggest accomplishment for air traffic control? And I say the technology. This connects to me because I want to be an air traffic controller when I grow up. Every single time you are in the air, you are being controlled by an air traffic controller. This fits into US history because we still have air traffic controllers nowadays, and it started in World War II. To everybody who helped me out. Also Elliot, who's actually videotaping, who actually came to my rescue after I had trouble actually filming this by myself. So thank you, Elliot. I really hope you guys enjoyed my 2-episode season of season 2. My name is Douglas Johnson, and you are watching 453 Caspian H News, the best news, Bravo Hotel News. See you.